I'm going to say a lot more about children in schools next week. But as we head into the school year, remember this. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, says masks are critical, especially for those who are not yet vaccinated, like our children under the age of 12.
And as you know, I have a pretty strong view on vaccines. Being the social services minister that introduced no jab, no play, what is important to understand with any of these vaccines, it does protect you, it does protect your family, but it also protects the community. And as
we need to do more. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you.
All right, Treasurer.
Yeah.
Thanks
Well, go and get the jab, please,
Right.
to everyone who's watching.
Thank you.
I just got a monthly briefing from my COVID team. And here's the latest data that confirms that we're still in a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Brett to speak to some of the science behind these things and his advice in more detail. I just want to remind you all, I think you've all probably asked me literally hundreds and hundreds of times, why can't I make announcements, earlier rather than later? And I always say to you, well, because we have to wait and see what the latest data tells us. And there's a reason for that. Today is the reason for that. In just the last 2 days, the number of cases, the nature of those cases, the depth of the seeding of this outbreak has become clear, and the Chief Health Officer's advice to me and the government has changed, fundamentally changed. None of us have the luxury of ignoring that. None of us have the luxury of shopping for the advice that we want. When we get advice, we follow it. And the data